Texting and driving has become the 21st century killer. Texting and driving has become America's #1 cause of vehicular accidents, according to Eric Schmidt's book, Texting While Driving, a 21st Century Killer. Today I will provide you with the information on why texting and driving is so dangerous, why we do it, and some ways we can prevent it. So first I will talk about why it is dangerous. In 2014 alone, 3,179 were killed in distracted driving accidents. That's 3,179 LOLs or OMGs that could have been prevented. According to an article done by USA Today, our brain releases a chemical called dopamine that makes us happy when we receive a message. Anytime you get on your phone while driving, you are apt to possibly get in a wreck and change your life and someone else's in just a matter of seconds. You may not think that a matter of seconds could actually do something terrible, but it can. With the fact that our brain releases a chemical making us happy when we receive our text, it is similar to a psychologist's experiment, Pavlov, when he conditioned dogs to salivate when they heard a bell ring. That's the same thing as your phone dinging and you getting happy when you have a text. In an interview I did with Laurel Augustine and my mom to get two different sides of texting while driving, since Laurel is 18 and my mom is 44, I wanted to get the differences in age to see if there's a big difference depending on age. The first question I asked is if they actually texted to drive. They both said yes, but they try not to do it unless they are stopped at a stoplight or at a stop sign. This can still be dangerous because when the light turns green, you could still be looking down at your phone rather than paying attention to the road. In a USA Today survey, they surveyed 904 drivers about phone usage in the car. 17% of millennials, 17 to 34, admitted to always or often sending messages, checking their phone, getting on social media while driving, while 7% of 35 to 54-year-olds admitted to doing so. So it is a little bit different depending on age. Our age, like college students, we always have to be on social media to see what's the new hot topic or who's in a relationship or not, and sometimes we have to do that or feel the need to do that while we're driving. We don't think about how much a text could potentially impact us. I also asked the question if they had ever been impacted or affected by a texting and driving incident. Laurel answered no, but my mom answered yes. She and my brother were a witness on an accident on Highway 50 in Victory Road, where a teenager our age ran a stop sign, hitting a minivan with a mom and two young kids in it, sending it flipping into a ditch filled with water. They were the first ones on scene and had to help pull the kids out of their car seats because they were small, and help the mom because obviously she was freaking out. According to the New York Times, good ways to prevent texting and driving accidents is number 1, put your phone down. I also think it would be beneficial to ban it in all 50 states. As of right now, it is only banned completely in 46, which is still a high number, but 50 would be better. New York has developed a textilizer, which is the digital equivalent to the breathalyzer. An officer arriving at a scene can ask for phones of any drivers involved in the accident, or even if you have not been involved in the accident. They can use the textilizer to tap into the operating system to check recent activities, and the failure to hand over this said phone could result in suspension of license, which can be similar to the consequences of drinking and driving. Today I've provided you with the information on how texting and driving is dangerous, why we do it, and how to prevent it. A text can wait, but will you let it? The next time you are getting into the car to go somewhere and are tempted to use this device, because we all know we do, think about the consequences that could happen if you lose control of your car and barrel into someone else. Can you live with those choices? Thank you.